How's it going, Epic Gamers? Today we are doing a Fire Emblem tier list, but not just any tier list. A tier list based on the quality of waifus found within each game. I know I did a tier list like this a while ago, but that was right before Three Houses came out, so I deleted it since it's pretty pointless now. Anyway, let's get started. Starting off with Shadow Dragon. I feel bad for putting Shadow Dragon this low since it's a remake of a bare bones first game, but I mean, it's the first game in this shit show of a franchise, so it kinda has to be a little bare bones. The girls are attractive, but I'm about as interested in them as I am replaying Thracia. However, Lena is best warp waifu, so at least it has that going for it. Echoes has a distinction of being the 3DS game with the best waifus. I love Sonia's plot and backstory, as well as other girls like May, Silk, and Jenny. Okay, I mainly like the latter two because they are the Invoke Squad, but they are still pretty good characters. Celica is probably my favorite female lead of the series, and her design is absolutely breathtaking. Probably the most attractive girl Fire Emblem has ever seen. Also, Renea is pretty hot. Fucking kill me. The game does have Faye, but surprisingly, we've seen worse. Solid A tier. Never played New Mystery, but I am planning to. Fates. It has better waifus than Shadow Dragon because not all of them are void of any personality outside of one or two tropey traits, and while I do tip my fedora to them for trying, it doesn't really save the game from being so low. Fates' writing is about as good as my mic quality when streaming, and even then I think I'm giving the games too much credit. And while I do love Charlotte and Oboro as well as looking up Camilla hentai, it also holds a distinction of having the single worst character in the series, Perry. Fates deserve nothing more than C tier. And also, I will never forgive them for wasting their muscles on Rinka. She just didn't do well, both in battle and personality-wise. Imagine a Jack Charlotte, though. Actually, let's finish this video before I bust a load. Fuck Thracia, although it is a slight step above Shadow Dragon because, I don't know. It's just the ugly sister of FE4 for whatever's that worth. Never played OG Mystery. Three Houses is S tier right off the bat. They actually took time and effort to make actual characters instead of walking tropes. Shamir became one of my favorite girls in the series and became the one I married and fucked so much and had so many kids with. And Catherine is definitely jacked under that armor. I want nothing more than for Catherine to put me in a headlock and then Rampage Jackson slam me through the fucking floor. I may die, but there are plenty of worse ways to die. Ask Sigurd. You also have girls like Petra, Dorothea, everyone's favorite girl they want to, quote-unquote, protect, Bernadetta, the Ara Renaissance, and Mercedes, as well as a slew of others. Admittedly, I have scoured the internet, searching far and wide for Ingrid Ludes for research purposes, obviously. Overall, Three Houses met the standard of waifu set by a pair of games, which I'll get into later. Never played Warriors. Not into Musou games that much, although if they ever added Mia as DLC, then I'll be interested, but until then, I'm not playing it. FE4 is 1,000,000,000% A tier. Tinny is a really fleshed out character and is probably the most interesting of the girls, although my heart will always belong to Ira when I play this game. Ira gave me motivation to play this game and finish it, which turned out to be one of my favorite games in the series. Her daughter's also not half bad, as well as other girls like Erin, Bridget, and Lachesis. Fuck Sylvia for ruining my chances of getting Corpsetti though. Overall, A tier is where this game belongs. Awakening, ho ho. Awakening, everyone's favorite game. The game that brought the fanbase together and made everyone love each other, support each other, and give each other rim jobs. All jokes aside, the game isn't that bad when it comes to waifus. Cordelia was my first Fire Emblem crush, and I still love her to this day. The iconic big titty goth GF Tharja, the absolute strawberry shortcake of the game Sumia, as well as Church, who is arguably the best girl in the game. Lucina is a pretty good lead as well, and Alyssa is a caring girl. However, the game also has the best, totally legal, because she's 1,000 years old waifu, Naui. The rest of the girls didn't really stand out to me, but overall, Awakening is a solid B tier. Heroes has almost everyone, however, because I haven't played much of the story, I never got to the Heroes exclusive characters, so for the sake of this video, I added a question mark tier just for Heroes. Tellius set the standard for how to make waifus, considering it has the best waifu in any game, as well as any form of entertainment medium, Mia. I could sit here for hours on end and talk about why I love Mia so much. I already made a video about her, but she is still just amazing. I probably wouldn't love Fire Emblem as much as I do if it weren't for Mia. She is the best, hands down. You also have a huge roster of other amazing waifus, such as my favorite flyer in the series, Tanith. Please step on me, that'll make my life. Nephany, the adorable country gal. Jill, aka 100% of the Dawn Brigade's strength. Ileana, the girl who makes the hungry character trope not totally annoying. Best mommy, Titania. The cat girl I want in real life, Leth. Elon Musk, get on that, please. Just get on that. Sigrun, who has Ada potential, and a bunch of other great girls. Every game should try to meet, or at least come close to Tellius' standard of fictional pussy. Sacred Stones is B tier, in my opinion. Erica's a good girl and a lucky one since she gets to marry the legendary Chad known as Seth. I love Tana because she's not only so fine, but also really fun to be around. Natasha is also a great girl, and her supports with Joshua are some of my favorites. And let's not forget La Rochelle, the true best girl in this game. Whenever I replay Sacred Stones, I always look forward to seeing this green-haired beauty grace the battlefield with her funny and charismatic character. Solid B tier game. The Alibi games are about the same when it comes to girls. Blazing Sword is slightly better, but not that much. Echidna is a sexy, axe-wielding mommy. Florina is a shy but courageous girl who wants to protect Lyn, but it usually turns out the other way. But with Lyn's stats, she's not protecting much. However, Lyn is still a good girl and deserves a mention as a good girl, because she was a lot of players' first waifu, so she gets a mention. Shauna is absolutely fucking adorable. I want to pinch Shauna's cheeks and give her the biggest hug. I was debating between B and C tier, but I think Alibi just makes the cut for B tier. And last but not least, a real Fire Emblem game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I never played it, but it involves idols, and that's all I need to know. Welcome to S tier, TMS. You rightfully deserve it. And I never played OG Shadow Dragon and Gaiden. And that is my tier list on the quality of waifus found within each Fire Emblem game. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Peace, have a great day.